We're down here, CP Carrillo. The pistons got completely fried in the motor and we need new ones. So we're down here at CP seeing if we can grab some pistons today so we can get back to the shop and hopefully put them in the motor and have a motor hopefully by the end of this week. But I wanted to bring you guys along so we can show you what goes on here. We'll see if we could talk them into giving us a little bit of a tour, just at least showing us a little bit of cool stuff. So let's go in there. Let's go check it out. Okay. Yeah, the white one would probably work out.
Yeah.
I know the packaging. It's like a yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we always put the locks here.
Okay.
So you know the light.
Oh, nice. Yeah. For the pins.
You won't lose them.
Yeah. It's like Christmas in April. I've never even seen a package of like brand new pistons because like I've had my motors built, but it's always by someone that's like out of state or far away, and I get them shipped to me. So you don't really get to spend the time actually looking at the piston and seeing what makes it, you know, so important. And in these cases, you get to see the machining on it and how they did it to make sure that it's super strong. And these pistons are plenty strong for what we need them to do.
That's the HD stuff.
Wow.
That right there should be able to handle 3,000 horsepower.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah, the pin. I think for what you're doing, I think it's overkill. The pin is 250.
Yeah.
I think it's good. I mean, you won't need no pin for a long time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we're going based off of like JoJo and what he was suggesting, and then he was telling us that this is what he suggested, and this is a no-brainer.
Yeah, look at how much meat you have over here on the
Yeah, that's what you're saying, that the piston itself is super heavy duty.
Yep.
Well, I guess that's where the name comes from, though. The HD, the HD piston.
There's engineering and there's programming.
Gotcha.
There's two different set of guys.
Okay.
And there's an IT department there.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so
A lot of computers in there.
yeah, it's a pretty big operation that we have here. So, like he's the head engineer right here in this office.
Gotcha.
Gil. Yeah.
Busy at work. Yeah. Nice to meet you, man. Wow.
We have three buildings here.
Okay.
There's three buildings. We have about 70 CNC machines. Yeah.
You hear that? 70 CNC machines.
Here where we put the pockets on top of the piston, like this machine over here.
Okay. For the valve?
Yeah, for the valve right here. Oh, they already have them.
Oh, got ya.
But not them here.
Here,
Not
come.
them here. So right here, they gotta cut the valves on top.
So you see how it's flat? This machine right here is cutting the pockets in the piston for the valves.
All four of them. All four machines.
All four machines just doing that one thing.
Yeah, all four machines doing different jobs.
Four machines for making the pockets in your pistons.
Different jobs.
Yeah.
Different valves. And here are the inspections. We do all the inspection. We get an image of the piston. When he sees it, he got an image of the piston, so he can match the finished part with the spec sheet. Yeah, but they waiting. You know, when people call us, hey Elmer, where are my pistons at? I come over here, I go like way on the bottom.
I gotta go find them on the floor.
Hey, can you move them up? I go like, oh crap, it's hard. So now they gotta go up to the top.
Oh man. These are all pistons that are getting built.
They have a schedule, you know?
Yeah.
They all work with a schedule, so you cannot come over and grab the car and give it to the machine because they have a schedule.
Yeah.
So,
For top fuel?
yeah, definitely.
Those are pistons for top fuel cars. Oh, look at the size of that.
Look at how thick it is. But it's gonna have to hold 12,000 horsepower. 13,000 horsepower on that deal right there.
Insane.
Yeah.
I just touched a piston that's gonna be in a dragster.
More cutting.
So all four.
Check it out. Yeah, all four do different sizes.
Wow. Now we're not going to show you guys because CP is interested in obviously protecting why your pistons are so good. So I get to look at it, but you don't. So these machines are boring out the hole for the pin.
You can get close to that, that's not a problem.
So right now he's honing out the hole in the piston that the pin slides into.
The last finish for the pin to fit the piston. That's what it's doing. Look at how light this is.
That's crazy light.
No power.
That's so light. Yeah.
No power. I like the heavy duty stuff.
Yeah.
The power feel.
You can feel the horsepower in your hand.
Yeah, you can feel them now, man. That's not
It's so sick.
it. Also, this machine behind you guys, this is where we make the aluminum rod or steel rod, whatever you want. So, there's some samples here. Yeah.
That's so sick. So this is basically like a blank that you guys will cut out.
And then we cut it totally.
That's awesome.
Finish up a set of rods. Look at the pinhole.
Yeah, that's a beefy rod right there.
This is probably for pro stock.
Okay. So another like drag racing.
A little pin.
Okay.
Yeah, all of the pro stock people use like a 708,
Okay.
like a really small pin.
Is it solid?
It's kind of solid.
Okay.
It's kind of solid what they use. Yeah, so
Foosball just in case.
yeah, for break time, we like two different shops. Over here only rods. Yeah, people of them are here waiting.
So this side is only rods.
Yeah, only
Nice.
rods. Yep. Any size, anything over here. And look at the machine holds 16
Man.
rods. Every machine holds 16 rods at a time, and you can cut 4 different jobs.
Wow.
This could be one job, this could be another job, this could be another job, and it could be
So
another
different profiles.
programs.
Okay, for each individual rod.
We could set it
Wow.
up like that, yeah.
So you guys are cutting down the time like that.
Yeah, this could be a Honda, that could be a Mitsubishi, that could be a 220,
Whatever you want.
That could be a Nissan, whatever.
That's
you
so
want.
sick.
Yeah.
It's like horsepower heaven in here.
Yeah, but they're all like that. This area is a little dirty because, you know, it's metal.
Yeah. I mean,
That one is holding like
still really clean.
this. Yeah. I think it's a finish. Not
Nice.
finished yet, but it's already looking good, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Wow.
And you know, everything that we use here, like the coolant in every machine, it goes by measurement.
Oh, really?
It's not tap water either. We have a big old tank over here with
Wow.
good water, filter water that we use for the machine.
So you guys have a clean room and like a filtration room for your
Yeah,
water that's
sure.
going through the
Go right
machine.
to the machine, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's why everything is clean.
Did you hear that? So they're filtering the water that they're using to cool down the machines and spray on the part because they want to make sure there's nothing in it. There's no variables when they're making your part. Everything to a T.
Yeah. Everything, for each machine, everything has a measurement.
Yep.
You cannot have any more water, you cannot have any more coolant. It has to be like level.
Perfect.
That's why it don't smell like
Yeah.
you know, when the coolant is sitting for like a week
Yeah.
and the mixer is wrong, it smells
Yeah.
really bad. And here are the blank forging before they go.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that could be like a LS or Hemi 392, the new stuff.
So is this what you guys start out with,
That's
just
the
on
new stuff.
this side?
Mm-hmm.
And then
yeah,
you
right
have
here.
Okay.
All the machines, yeah.
So all these machines are where you take the
It's
pistons.
almost 4 of each. C4. And they're all loaded.
Wow.
Yeah. This is another like full round forging,
Oh, wow.
like to make like a big domestic whatever you want.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're seeing how much like the process really goes into these pistons. Start out from a hunk of metal, turn into something that'll, for us, make 1,000 horsepower and more.
Look at this.
Oh my goodness. What is that for?
This is like, it could be like a diesel, it could be like the OPR Ceros, it could be anything old.
This one's a little bit heavier than our piston.
And then this could be any pin height.
Oh, okay.
But, you know,
So you can
it's
set the
really
height,
round, you can
yeah.
set the height to whatever you want.
Wow.
But these are kind of expensive. See
Yeah.
how big it is?
Yeah.
Also, you can put a big pin, little pin or big pin in here, as long as you
Yeah,
get
yeah.
through the towers.
So you can make it completely custom to the application.
Yeah, that's why. But they take a long time. Oh, this is it right here. Look at the material that we
Whoa,
yeah, how much material we
that's a lot.
That's a lot.
And look at the size for the pin.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. You see?
It's probably taking a long time to get machine.
That's so sick. Okay.
See the boarding bar like this? See, this one is 1.5.
Yeah.
It's like a really big
Oh, yeah.
boarding bar.
Yeah.
And then you have your little ones.
Wow. So these are all the boring bars for the machines behind it for the pinhole that we show you, them honing out the pinhole. There's all the different sizes on the tooling for the hole.
Yeah, so
Yeah, obviously for a big hole.
yeah. This machine only makes billet.
Okay. So it starts out with a solid
Like
hub, and then a piston comes out.
then they get
So now this one machine is just strictly billet. So they start out with a hunk of material, throw it in the machine, then a piston comes out.
We got some RPs over here.
Oh, there you go.
RB 25s.
Oh, there you go. For all the RB boys out there, we don't like you.
Damn!
I'm just kidding. Jay-Z for life.
You send me a sample, and then you say, hey, I want a copy of that. I want you to copy my sample and make changes to it. So here where we get
Nice.
all the samples and reverse engineer like a mirror. And then you say, okay, this is what I want for pockets. This is what I want for changes, and we just change it. But we know already that we're gonna make copies of yours
Nice.
to give you what you want.
Very cool. So someone will just bring in a piston to you and be like, we want something like this, but these are the specifications that we want to add to
Yeah.
it to help our platform. So you guys
Right dimension.
just reverse engineer it and then build the piston out for them. Off
And then
of,
they go to the program in there, and then everybody can see it
Nice.
anywhere from anybody's desk.
awesome. It did just change one.
Oh, it just changed one?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it goes automatically and it grabs the tool and replaces it like human can do that. Never.
So that's the main thing with that is you're saving a lot of time. So you have all your tooling on the machine already, and the fact that the tooling can grab the end that's going in, or like a mill or something that they're using in the machine, the fact that the machine can just grab it and change it out, it saves them a lot of time. Make your pistons faster.
See what I'm saying? The water doesn't get foam at all. It's
Yeah.
Because it's right with what it's supposed to be.
It's the perfect mixture.
Yeah.
And on these machines, just everything moves. You have like every axis that it's moving. The machine moves. The tooling that's holding the piston moves. It's everything. It's even spinning the piston. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there will be multiple phases to like probably each project. So that's why having the tooling on the machine is really sick.
Oh, it's finished.
Oh, nice.
It's finished, right?
Oh, look.
Oh.
Yeah. So basically brought it up, swapped out the bit, and then came back down. So crazy. In 2 seconds. Where like, your mom or pop, machine shop.
30 minutes.
It takes 10 minutes or 5 minutes to change out your tooling sometimes, maybe even longer. All right, baby, we got our pistons and we got some merch too. But I just gotta say, huge thank you to all the people at CP, especially for even giving us a tour. Elmer, such an awesome dude. I'm so excited to have these pistons in the car because not only are they saving us and helping us get our motor back together, they're giving us parts that are way stronger than what we already had, so we know we can rely on them, and it's all gonna be thanks to CP. So big shout out to them. If you guys don't follow them already, or if you need some pistons, make sure you go with CP Carrillo, baby. Let's go.